Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Red Alert 3 replay. Spawn on the top right side as the red allies, we have Dutch Army. Spawn on the south side as these magenta allies, we have Pik4a. We got some dogs coming out versus some dogs, pretty common. Needs a bit more head pats, but it looks like it's 2 dogs versus 1 dog and a peacekeeper. This peacekeeper has been trained by the ATF on how to deal with dogs. We do have the engineer coming forward, trying to go for this oil derrick. We do have the engineer here. This dog could potentially slip on by, but he sees it. Dog will go straight into base, get a nice scouting run. He probably, if he spots an airfield, he knows to be concerned about, well, for an airfield, but he did not see an airfield. We do have this MCV's pushing his way forward. Peacekeeper's going around the left side, Peacekeeper's going around the right side, so we may see a mutual destruction on the oil derricks. No, he's going to respawn. I think he's too far away. Excuse me. And yep, oil derrick will go down. Do a flip. Oh, but instead over here, we got actually a capture. Very nice. And let's load up these multi-gunner IFVs with peacekeepers. In return, we got a multi-gunner IFV loaded with peacekeeper. But it does the garrison right there in order to help gun down this oil derrick. If he takes out quick enough, his opponent only had expense. It takes time for him to recover the 500 credit value of the engineer. Though, as longer this takes, he also spending income on repairs. It's probably going to be in the end net neutral. Looks like it's not charging in. I think when they were somersaulting, that probably wouldn't have been a good idea to charge in and get a couple of shotgun shots off. Up here, we do got this Guardian tank being chased by a Guardian tank, and he may get a crush on one of the Peacekeepers. Does not get a crush on the other one, and this Guardian tank will get gunned down. Guardian tanks making their advance over here. We do have... what am I hearing? I think the multi-gunner IFV is doing a bit of a sound bug right there. 3 multi-gunner IFVs versus 3 Guardians and versus 2 Guardians. Well, there's 3 Guardians there. I think Red has a better position at this point, but he may lose these multi-gunner IFVs. He does get the kill on that one. Didn't evac in time either. This one will be charging on forward. This multi-gunner IFV will likely go down. Magenta is pulling out some good engagements recently. Does take out that peacekeeper. Multiple Guardian tanks here. So we may see some big Guardian tank engagements. This multi-gunner IFV is just being oh so annoying. This Riptide. I see there's a dog there, but I don't think he's actually stopping any sort of build. But this Riptide, is it filled with javelins? Or maybe he was trying to go for a power plant that could have been there, because a lot of people like to build their power plant out at sea. That may have been a power plant harassment, not necessarily a javelin harassment. Or a javelin assault, really. Excuse me. Haven't got any good sleep lately. That's why I should probably drink a bit more of this caffeine. So you do have tier 2 here. Of course, he needs that to build out the guardian tanks. Vindicators have been deployed. He does have technology for, of course, cryocopters. Got a sizable assault coming in. There's a good number of guardian tanks on both sides. It looks like red has one more. And it does have a lot of multi-gunner IFV support, but only one was upgunned with a shotgun. These Vindicators could get some good work done as well. And I believe that was a heightened technology upgrade. Where are these Vindicators? Oh! Going for some power plant harassment. Looks like he needs a third Vindicator to take out that power plant. He may lose one of these Vindicators. Yes, he did. That's just a wall segment, not a multi-gunner IFV or multi-gunner turret. Deploying out a good number of walls there. Takes out that Peacekeeper, and now trying to wall off this area. Maybe he's trying to stall. He doesn't have any anti-aircraft support. Takes out the low health Guardian tank. Very nice. And that one will escape on out of there. Over here, we got a... looks like a Vindicator got bombed. Not Vindicator, Riptide IV. A... ACV. What is ACV is? Armored Carrier Vehicle? One multi-gunner IFE does go down. Do have another refinery being set up by Magenta. He had gone for the sea expansion while his opponent didn't go for the sea expansion, but he gone for this one here. So Magenta is going to pull ahead in the economy game. Good hits on the Vindicators. This Vindicator may go down, but does not. I think this stalemate will change if somebody goes for some Athena. Actually, holds off the bombs there, but does get some good damage there on the Prospector and on the refinery. Good bombing run there. Ooh, failed of the bombs hit the wall segment. There goes the Vindicator. Good snipe there. We'll take out another multi-gunner IFV. This wall segment replaced by Red is being a bit problematic. Red can just sort of camp around the wall and sort of stall and funnel his opponent, and if his opponent attacks the wall, then he can bring in some good bombing runs. Multi-gunners will likely win the engagement versus multi-gunners, though the multi-gunners could pull out. On the left side, we do have more bomber runs trying to hit. Good hits there. Riptides are getting funneled off. This one will harass this expansion, but a single Vindicator will be more than enough to take it out. Does set off that multi-gunner IFV before it goes down. Does get a bit of a cash refund. Both sides are just sort of dancing around. Do we see any advanced technology? There is tier 3 here. Power plant? He's building something big here. Is it going to be a proton collider or chronosphere? I am feeling chronosphere. Or maybe a multi-gunner turret somewhere. Right there. Let's get a nice bomber run there. Vindicator does go down. Apollos will escape up north and will be eyeing to fall back now. There is a single Athena cannon now deployed on out. Over here, just Guardian tanks. And now both sides are now deploying out their Athena tank cannons. Deploying out forward barracks, like I'm going to bring in some handful of infantry. Probably just peacekeepers. Or some javelins. Nice shield there. What is it called anyways? Aegis shield. Or Aegis. Both sides are swelling up to massive force. They're just constantly poking away. Magenta's going for another flanking run. Does get a sizable bombing run there, but does have Apollos to guard the flanks. Only Apollo remaining, or Vindicator. We'll be healing up this Prospector. Can be sent back on the line, I would say. So there's 3 cannons, one of them severely wounded versus 3 thin cannons. Does use a shield, did get splashed a bit. Does use this another shield just to prevent the cryo shot, just a basic cryo shot, not cryo get nor cryo blast. Guardian takes turret trying to push the way forward, but not being also great. One Athena cannon does go down. One Athena cannon goes down from both sides. Another cryo blast will get frozen a little bit there. Good bomb run there on that top Athena cannon. Red is down to 1 Athena cannon. His opponent has 3, pushing the way forward. Good number as well of infantry and other assets of sort. We need to fall back. That one does break the beam. Trying to hit that elite one, severely wounded there. Red's going to be charging forward. The elite Athena cannon will likely go down. He does use a shield to protect this other Athena cannon. Very nice. There's still 4 Athena cannon for red, 1 for purple, 1 for red. That's dead. Oh, good shield there. And we now got a magenta Mirage cannon tank. Red, hear me out. This area is very, very choky. Let me pose this idea. Sentry bombers. Bring in some massive carp bombs to clear out this area. The airfield has actually been sold But I generally do believe sentry bombers in this situation wouldn't be half bad for either side since of how congested this area is. In fact, if they start pushing here, sentry bombers can clear out the entire region. But they're expensive. I won't lie about that. We do got a single Riptide engaging this fresh aircraft carrier. The Riptide is fully heroic, but nice weapon jammer there. He may not be able to get a kill, but he can at least he'll make sure it doesn't do anything too stupid. Here comes a sortie. Miss, 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 and miss. Ooh. Sentry bombers. I knew I was going to say it, but not many people actually go for sentry bomber. He's going to hit this refinery. I thought... I'm glad to make a good prediction. He does sell it off. It was enough bombs to take it out. Just that he sold it off for a partial refund. Sentry bombers are now been deployed, which can help crack the central stalemates as well as start hitting these structures. It has deployed a command hub in both those areas. That's a lot of peacekeepers. Both sides are not willing to risk a full-out engagement. And with sentry bombers now on the field, this is a sizable game changer. You can also take those sentry bombers and deploy out some paradrop some infantry up here. So if they're during the big engagement, he could deploy out a handful of peacekeepers and a large number of javelins start clearing out infrastructure. A pair of dolphins, a pair of riptides. Red is going for a navy. We got a dolphin, a hydrofoil dolphin, and the aircraft carrier. There is a dog here. Dogs can't engage dolphins, right? Sitting a lot of damage there with that sentry bomber. You may just want to use it, rather than going in with it, just bomb that command post. He will bomb in, trying to go for a better bomb run. And that was a great bombing run. And I already had that one rebuilt. Probably was I to deploy it right there. Sentry bombers do fly wide. Very, very nice. You don't have the return to base button. Their ability is the paradrop button. He does have a defense force here and defense force here. He knows about the aircraft carrier, but he doesn't want to deploy an entire navy to deal with it. So he may want to go for, as much as I hate it, a cryocopter or two. The indicator does go down. I think that may have been Red's. Nice bomb split there. And perhaps just throw a couple bombs into somewhere else, or just retreat back. Sortie coming on in. We'll find the dolphins. This does take out one of the dolphins. Red's hydrofoil is pushing the way forward. Red's dolphins are pushing the way forward. Dolphin goes down for both sides. And bring in a bomb run. Does miss. Try and deal with that hydrofoil first. He does take out the hydrofoil. Now the aircraft carrier is easy pickings. Red's deploying on a command post here. What's up with all these prospectors? Red is getting hit by multiple sides and have not been able to deal with those sentry bombers. They're bad as cream gravy, according to them. prospector is getting gunned down. The heroic one providing that a little bit extra damage. We got a assault destroyer now out in the field. And actually gets a crush. Or nope, that's wrong person. I'm an idiot. But here comes mass dolphins. We'll take out this nailed dockyard. Sells off the refinery as well. And we'll be taking time just to gun down more of these harvest collectors. Being oh so annoying. Looks like Magenta's in a great position, but Anne has deployed out a Chronosphere and Proton Collider. I don't think Red is going to get back in this game. Even having to deal with these couple ACVs have been a bit trouble. It does take out that one. Actually may have got crushed or gunned down. Honestly couldn't say. Sentry bombers can withstand some of a beating, but not a massive beating. Sounds like Athena cannons are firing against something. Does sell that off. Could have boiled out the prospector for a refund as well. One, the sentry bombers do go down. He still has the elite one. Over here, dolphins are quite veteran. How stupid would it be to deploy out our refinery right here? Probably very stupid. I always want to take a look. I noticed if you look at the oh, Anne has surrendered, decided to back out. I was going to show like a zoom in on the sentry bombs, so you don't really see the multi-motion. The game was primed for some big engagements, but the big engagements never really happened. The sentry bombers just picked off his opponent and just start getting rid of those expansions quite successfully. By the way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.